So currently, I don't know why I'm looking at this. In fact, I'm gonna stand back outside. We're standing back outside. Stand back outside because music is better here. So here's my team. I was able to finish this on the last stream because we were grinding also. There we go. Now you guys can actually see my face. It's so bright. So here's my team, and I have to tag out Pumpkin because Pumpkin is not here. Currently, we have Eggplants. I'm a dumbass. I typed Eggplant into my search for Pokemon here when it's called Swalot, and I called it an Eggplant that's what it's actually called. There we go. Hello Placidid, hello Poldeck, hello Omnikitsu, hello Star Arc. Everyone, this is it. It's the end of the road. We have been doing this stream, I think this is like the 10th stream? The 11th? It feels like it's been going on for a while, because it has been going on for a while. Because I've only been doing... These streams have been kind of slow, because I've been kind of flittering around with stuff. So, the streams have been like one a week for Nuzlocks. But we're finally here! We are finally here on the Emerald Nuzlocke ending. No matter what happens, it's done here. There's no second chance. I'm not training up another team. I'm not going through the grind all over again. This is it. And this is what we're starting. So we have Watercress here. Got the Mystic Water. Level 50. Our special tank and health sponge. Well, almost. We have Tofu. Our mixed bag of attackers. Mostly special attack. Holding a scope lens for that extra crits. Got Mushroom. Our physical attacker and actual special wall with a big health pool. On the Silk Scarf because only it moves. Cabbage here. Also special defense, but also with some good special attack, physical attack. Surprisingly fast. 111 speeds, nothing to scoff at. With a quick claw just in case. And then we have Potato, our Aggron, our physical wall with high attack. To contrast Potatoes. We got a little bit of everything here. Fighting types still scare us, but we always have Cabbage, and maybe Eggplant if it really results in that. Because, I mean, he's level 39. I didn't train him because I didn't. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. He does have Dragon Dance, but I don't think he's ever really gonna use that. He's got leftovers on Potato. Only one physical wall, yeah. Cabbage still has decent physical defense, but really we only have one physical wall. Whereas we have 3 special walls. In fairness, Tofu also has decent physical defense. Decent, but not great. Everyone else on my team is more special defense oriented. I have a ton of Hyper Potions, 30 full restores, and Max Potion. 30 full heals. We got everything. We're ready. In fact, I'm gonna move this to the bottom. You don't need this. I'm probably gonna move my boots up here. Just for the ease of access. Man. I tried, the game really tried its best to make me play a mono water run, and I really had to strain this team to not have it be only water types. Alright, but I'm gonna be honest, so Pokemon Emerald is hard to Nuzlocke, specifically at the end, because the levels just skyrocket. They skyrocket so high. They go up. I'm confident that we'll beat Syndey. Not sure about everyone else. Also, I'm pretty sure that I have a rare candy. I don't. I thought I had a rare candy. Hello, Jimmy Jim. Alright. Are we ready? I don't know if I want to lead with Watercress. Maybe I just play... I think Cabbage is a safe bet to lead with. Because no matter what, I can always lead Seed and Poison Powder to start. I think that's what I should do. I'm gonna save. I mean, there's not really a point. It's done here, but I'm gonna save. I'm betting my life savings. Jesus. Alright. Beyond this point, only those trainers who have collected all the gym badges are permitted to enter. Trainer, let us confirm that you have all the gym badges. Trainer, believe in yourself and your Pokemon and go forth! They keep calling me Trainer and not by my name. Please. Alright. We got Syndey first. Typing doesn't matter because it's all randomized. So I just gotta go into it. Welcome, Challenger. I'm Syndey of the Elite Four. I like that look you're giving me. I guess it'll give me a good match. That's good. Looking real good. Alright, you and me. Let's enjoy a battle that can only be staged here in the Pokemon League. Nose Pass. I can handle a Nose Pass. That's not bad. I will actually remind everyone too, just for the sake of it, this randomizer is forced fully evolution at this point. It has been for a while. I think level 42 was the point when it was set to that, but obviously the levels up to this point were a bit like erratic. So this is the first time that's like every Pokemon we see in this final battle will be fully evolved Pokemon. They might not be good fully evolved Pokemon, but they will all be fully evolved. Perish, never. I'm an idiot. I thought the poll was asking if you lose the Nuzlocke. Well, I sure hope. Then you better hope that I lose everyone. Watercress. We're Syndey's starting off strong. Nice. This is bad. Getting a little. It's getting a little tense in here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is bad. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Please one-shot it. We're on the first battle. We're on the first battle. I wouldn't have done Potato because if it decided to go for a Dragon-type move, those are special, and Potato has no special defense, so it might have actually died in 2 hits. That's why I didn't go for Potato. Potato also doesn't have any Rock-type moves, so it wouldn't be able to take it out that fast. Oh, okay. Back to Cabbage. Back to Cabbage. Okay. Okay. I don't really care about a Sunflora using Solar Beam. We're just gonna hit it with Toxic and be on our way. The epic Sunflora. I think I've talked about it. I don't know if anyone was here when I did it, but I actually used a Sunflora when I was playing through Pokemon Coliseum on stream, not randomized. Man! Never use a Sunflora, I beg of you. It's so bad. Even in Coliseum, where you are forced to use a very limited number of Pokemon that some of them are bad, and have to use it, and usually have to find a niche way to do it. Sunflora, even in that game, is terrible. Like, really bad. Would have thought Dragon is physical? That's what everyone thinks. But no, it's a special type. It really makes no sense, because you have, like, Dragon Claw as the punning move, and Salamence and Flygon and Rayquaza are all physical attackers, and I think Flygon's a physical attacker, and yet Dragon's a special type. Just like how they made Ghost type special, or Ghost type physical, and Gengar was the only Ghost type in Gen 1. So he was fucked. That's why Gengar sucks in Gen 1, and why Alakazam is like the competitive king next to Tauros. Worse than Ledian? Yeah. I agree with that. Huh. Butterfree, okay. I think this means that he has nothing that's really that good to take me out with, so I'm just gonna leave it in data. Gen 1 Gengar sucks, it's fast, has coverage and hypnosis. Remember, Poison and Ghost are both physical. Gengar has no physical attack, it's all special. Gengar's fast and is special, but really can't use any moves. It gets completely outclassed by Alakazam and Tauros just having Earthquake on it. Gengar is, like, not that great. The best thing you can do is do a Toxic setup on Gengar in Gen 1 because it's at with that speed, but that's about it. If you're just up against like a Tauros, a Alakazam, a Mewtwo, you're fucked. Psychic type was busted in Gen 1. It was the strongest type because its only weaknesses were Bug, which sucked ass, and Ghost, which sucked ass and only had one Pokemon. That was a Poison type, so it was weak to Psychic. Was Psychic immune to Ghost on Gen 1? I didn't know that. That's a wild. So yeah, Psychic was busted. Also, Syndey is a grass type. Well, not a grass type, he's a green type. He just uses green Pokemon. I've seen Thunderbolt on it in Pokemon Stadium and it was a mess. Yeah, you can use Thunderbolt on it in Pokemon Stadium, but also you could just do that with like a Zapdos or... Electabuzz was okay. Green type trainer, yeah. I guess Raichu was actually pretty fast. It was decently fast. Yeah, that's basically it. Gengar's like, yeah, you could use a Gengar. It's still fast, it's a lot of special attack. It's just, it often feels like there's better options to put on your team. Although I wasn't I don't play competitive, and I certainly don't know the Gen 1 competitive scene. I just know the type matchups and such. I just knew that Tauros was busted, Alakazam was busted, Mewtwo was busted, and Raticate was actually pretty good because of Hyper Fang. Well, how do you like that? I lost. It was fun, so it doesn't matter. I don't know what he sounds like in the anime. Well, listen to what this loser has to say. You got what it takes to go far. Now go on to the next room and enjoy your next battle. Alright, that was... The Rayquaza gave me a heart attack. But other than that, that was fine. Oh, I don't have it. It's fine. I'll just use that. I was gonna say I don't have any super powers, but it really doesn't matter. Although Gas Ball throwing Fire Punch is awesome. It is pretty cool. I mean, if you're just going for the idea of it, yeah. Gengar's pretty sick. Also, Machamp was kind of busted, but at least Machamp was countered by having no specials, so special attacks kind of shit on it. So Kirby 64 question. Oh, that's pretty good. Phoebe of the Elite Four. I did my training on Mount Pyre. While I trained, I gained the ability to commune with Ghost-type Pokemon. Yes, the bond I developed with Pokemon is extremely tight. So come on, just try and see if you can even inflict damage on my Pokemon. Probably should have swapped my Pokemon, but I didn't. Dogerio, okay. I can handle a Dogerio with Potato. There's a teen rating. Oh, a teen rating. Oh yeah, I mean, honestly, Jimmy, it's mostly just because the rating system changes over time. I'm pretty sure it might be because there's technically a form of gambling in Paper Mario. I think you can do like slot machines. And that would raise the rating. I think. It's truly just because the rating system changed, and more recently after Kirby 64 has been released, they've been a bit more strict. So that's all. The game itself hasn't actually changed. All right, yeah. Basically, oh my god. ESRB is just changed over time. That's all. I wouldn't. They haven't. Nintendo doesn't really change their old games. It's rare that they do something like that. The game's fine. It'll stay the same. This secret ending. You can't have blood in the Paper Mario game. It gets the paper wet. That's ridiculous. You can't do that. It would make no sense. Absolutely not. So Rio just... It froze me again! It doesn't matter because I'm just spamming Metal Claw and getting defrosted instantly. But it keeps freezing me! I think... So freeze in this generation actually works differently. Oh, sorry, yeah, I was thinking Paper Mario, but yeah, Kirby 64. I mean, my whole conversation before still matters, but I was thinking Paper Mario right there. Alright, what's Phoebe's next actual Pokemon? Okay. Fairy type does not exist yet, so I gotta just deal with this the old-fashioned way. By sending in cabbage. We do need... Okay. We are getting more Paper Mario games over time. It's just, I think they've forgotten what makes a good Paper Mario game. Because ever since Sticker Star, they've been like, well, obviously they just don't like Paper Mario. While everyone's like, no, we just don't like the way you've been making Paper Mario games. Hello, God, stop doing this. And then they're like, no, people don't like Paper Mario games. I'll say I did actually enjoy Color Splash. That one surprisingly was fun, but I still prefer the older Paper Mario. I'd be down for a Mario RPG too. That'd be pretty fun. I think that'd be pretty cool. I don't know if they'll ever do it because I already have the Mario and Luigi series and the original Paper Mario games, which were the Nintendo RPG systems until then. So it'd be weird if they did it again. Oh my god. So far we've gotten Dodrio and Pidgeot. Are we going to see a Fearow? Are we going to see... And maybe a Noctowl? Are we just gonna keep seeing these normal flying types? The 65. No one knows. No one knows if we'll ever get this ever sought after 65th Nintendo game. Wait, was the Origami one bad? I heard it was, like, fine. That it was kind of funny, but that it still wasn't great. That's, yeah, hold up, put it in good words. It was just meh. I haven't played it, so don't take my word for it. It's just, all the things I heard about it, it was just fine. It was okay. It really could have been a lot more. Again, actually, I think Color Splash is underrated, but that's about it. I'd still play the older ones over Color Splash. Bird. Look at that bird. Okay, this guy got birds and a zoomer. Birds. I guess I just sent in Watercrest and surf. If it wasn't labeled as Paper Mario, I'd call it a decent enough game, but True Blue Paper Mario is so much better. Yeah, it really is. It's a shame. Paper Mario is definitely the franchise where, like, the developers are confident that they know what they're doing, and they don't know what they're doing. Oh, I'm beating their asses. I'm doing it. We're winning. Good job so far, actually. Game Boy emulators to Switch? I think it's possible. It's very easy. Considering how many emulators there are of GameCube game or Game Boy games already, and the fact that the GameCube was compatible with these Game Boy games, meaning it's very possible to put it on a home console. They just need to do it. Oh, it lived. I should have used this hydro pump. I'd love it if they brought the Game Boy emulator to Virtual Console, and if they brought the GameCube to Virtual Console. Depending on the games they put there, like, if they put in Pokemon Coliseum and Pokemon XD, I would legitimately get the Virtual Console. Like, no joke. No joke. GameCube and Game Boy, I'd do it. In a heartbeat. For sure. I would do it. I would make sure I'd get a family plan for all my friends, because I know a lot of them don't have it, but I would do it. That is the one thing that will set me over. So it's weird. They have like NES, SNES, N64, I think, and Sega. They have Sega games on it. We're still waiting on GameCube. They never did a GameCube Mini. It's so strange to me. Oh darn! I've got it lost. Video Genesis, you're right. There's a definite bond between you and your Pokemon too. I didn't recognize it, so it's only natural that I lost. Yep. I'd like to see how far your bond will carry you. Go ahead, move on to the next room. Alright. That one wasn't bad. But we're also only at the beginning of the Elite Four. They're gonna add Atari games next? I believe that. In fairness, commercially, the GameCube was a failure. It did not sell well, at all. GameCube games along with that did not sell well at all. So I wouldn't be surprised if Nintendo just chalked it up as a failure and just gonna ignore the fans asking for it. Welcome, my name is Glacia of the Elite Four. I've traveled from afar to Hoenn so that I may hone my ice skills. But all I've seen are challenges by weak trainers and their Pokemon. What about you? It would please me to no end if I could go all out against you. Oh, I love my cube. I'm not saying that it was an actual failure. I'm just saying commercially it was a failure. Probably because at the same time the PlayStation came out and that one was like massive. Massive. But oh no, I don't know. Oh no, the GameCube was commercially a failure. So if they look at the numbers, they might be scared to try and do a GameCube Mini or anything like that. Just put everything in online play? Yeah, I wish so too. Like that, how Xbox has Game Pass? For sure. I love that as well. That would make my day. But no, Nintendo likes to make things really complicated how they use this stuff. Either commercial success or total failure. Exactly. GameCube, Wii U. Okay, GameCube was still good. It's just, again, commercial failure. Wii U, which was failure. It had like, I can count on my hand number of good games for Wii U. I think the SNES didn't sell well. I think it's every other home console that Nintendo puts out sells really poorly. I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. Which is why I'm actually really concerned for the next Nintendo console. Because they've just had their biggest console yet since the Wii. Obviously, that was only 2 ago, but like still huge. And every other console is a flop. So it's like, is this next one gonna be good? Ooh, kinda concerned. That's Big Boy. Watercrest, safe bet. I was gonna send a mushroom, but I need something that's both physical and specially defensive, and if I was scared of mushroom, it's just gonna get murked by, like, flying type moves like Aeroblast. Although it's not using it, it's using Gust. Oh, yeah, relatively, the PlayStation 2, I think, still holds the title for best-selling console ever. They had everything. It was like, everyone had a PlayStation 2, and it was just a genuinely good console that could back so many games. It looks really good. I played so much Spyro on the PlayStation, and Sly Cooper. It was sick. Oh, I thought it was gonna hit. I should have just done, sir. Oh yeah, Switch is doing fantastic. Switch is one of the best-selling consoles on Nintendo, relatively, right under the Wii, I think. Well, we gotta... I always say relatively just because the number of kids buying consoles is always going to increase. Like, the number of sales is always going to increase just because more kids are being born every day. The human race is going up and up and up. And there's also more adults buying children's consoles just because the kids that had the old consoles are still playing games, so the sales of all these things is constantly going to keep rising. So you have to always account for the times. Like, how many people would have bought the PlayStation versus how many people would never buy just a console. Alright, I need this bitch to stop. Does it count light, OLED, and Swiss mode? It depends on if you count all of the variants on the PlayStation. Check that. Do that. So I really need the safeguard to wear off sometime soon, so I can slap this thing with toxic. I think it's good. Maybe like not next turn, but turn after. Yeah. Oh, Cabbage, you had one job! Alright, I got a second chance. Oh, it's food for Cabbage if Cabbage can just hit toxic. Thank God. He was really taking his time hitting that toxic. Yeah, the veil doesn't matter anymore. I've already won. Too bad I can't leap seed it. Brick break instead of rock smash, but I have no one to fly around on, so I was never going to be able to go back to the later. Although I don't even have the brick break TL, so it's okay. This Switch has sold 83.45 million with the light, 5. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the OLED was never going to sell that much, but it was really that worth it. Like, it was certainly an improvement technically, but it kind of felt like in my honest opinion, the OLED felt like Nintendo's way of justifying still charging full price for the regular Switch and charging more for the OLED just because they released a new console. I don't think in my opinion, it should have just replaced the Switch at the $300, and then they should have made the regular Switch at $250 instead of trying to mark up, because then it's like, I don't know, it felt weird. That's all. It felt weird. Where's the talent possible was 100% actual attack? Yeah. Thank God. Thank God Pokemon will still say 100% it's always going to hit. Thank the Lord. Meganium is just holding on for dear life. I'm done with the matches. I need this Meganium to stop. It just needs to stop. Finally. Oh, Slowbro. That's kinda scary. I think my best bet is Mushroom. No, it probably would have been Tofu, and I could have just used like. Never mind, it's using Amnesia. Slowbro was my best, or my Mushroom was my best bet. The DS just behind it. I'm surprised the DS sold that many. Actually, you know what? I'm actually not surprised. They released like 20 different versions of the DS, and I had so many versions. I take back what I said. I'm not surprised in the slightest that the DS is right behind it. I mean, we're having an easy time now. I would not forget, Wallace is very capable of steamrolling me. Again, levels go up fast. I actually, like, if I want to right now while I'm battling this, I could go over and pull out all the DS I've kept over the years. I have so many. So many DS. Surprised the DS did not pick the PS2. The PS2 was reigning champ, man. In everything. It was a built-in, like, DVD player. That's the main reason why it was so, like, valuable. Is because even adults wanted a PlayStation. Because, like, I can just watch my DVDs on this shit. Save money. It was, like, a good console, and it was cost-effective. Meaning it was marketable to, like, anyone at all. Everyone was in demographic for a PlayStation. Brand new 2DS at $80 was one of the best buys of my life. I wonder what console was like my best buy of my life. Yeah, consider that. I wouldn't be too worried. Again, Forced Evolutions. So out of those, you'd see still a Azumarill, Milotic, Raichu, and Gyarados. Along with Togetic and some Flora, but those suck still. Advanced Sinestro, and there confirmed the truly fearsome side of the Pokemon League. Alright, heal up. Before I move forward, I do have 2 ethers. I don't know if I left if I had any. I have 2 ethers. Let me see if it's worth using on anyone right now. Because Rock Smash is not worth it. No way. Haven't used you much. Body Slam could be worth it. That's your only big... Oh, I need to use that on Ice Beam. Okay. Hey, you know what? Let's use my 2 ethers now. I definitely need to use one on Water Crescent Ice Beam, and the other on Body Slam for Mushroom. Well, no, I can hold off on Body Slam for now, just in case a League of Dragons comes out and really tests me.